Alright, we got a new author. They only wrote 2 SCPs, which we'll have one now. And the next one will be in series 4. So we won't see the name for a little bit after this one.
Yeah.
The author name is called Pro-Fros. And we just had a cat, and he's another cat.
Yeah. The researcher cat.
The researcher cat. So let's see. What?
Site 77 in Dr. Roget's office in a cardboard box labeled
Fort
Asshole. Yes.
Alright. Pro-Fros wrote These Old Bones. These old bones, and of course I get the longer one again.
These old bones reminds me of... Is that an Alice in Chains song? No, that's Them Bones.
Yeah, that's them bones.
Yeah. Anyways,
up to Class A. For such special containment procedures, SCP-2694 is held in an animal... It's almost midnight, by the way. And we're barely reaching the halfway point. Animal containment unit located inside 39's organic containment sector. A complete inventory log of all items entering and exiting the containment chamber is to be kept in case of an object becoming integrated with SCP-2694's mass. Description. That was a very short.
yeah, right?
Special containment procedures.
We don't really give a shit about this.
Yeah, man, it's fine, it's fine. Its description, SCP-2694 is an animated mass of objects currently in the shape of a basset hound. Okay, so we went from cat to dog now.
Yeah.
Canis lupus familiaris. The body is primarily composed of parts of stuffed animals, chew toys, and children's toys. SCP-2694 has shown that it can rearrange its composition to take the form of other animals depending on how many toys it has been given. Why is it the moment you show up we get like all the animal-based SCPs?
You know me, I just bring that nice natural feel to everything.
In the meantime, Steph is over there fuming that that they brought all the USA SCPs over. It's like, that's not what I want to bring.
I don't want to have to think more about this shit.
I'm already surrounded by it.
Sorry, Steph. But at least, hey, you're here now. You're enjoying a good animal SCP right over here. Animal SCP, stream, I guess. I don't fucking know. Let's go.
That punchline just fucking dropped. Like, you're like, animal.
Yeah, don't worry, I'll kill myself. They don't need to see it.
No, first 69, then you can kill yourself. Even if SCP-2694 does not have a sufficient quantity of material, it will still attempt to rearrange itself into a large canine forms. This can result in its body integrity becoming unstable. Different objects have varying effects on SCP-2694's behavior and form. Also, if it's made out of majority like dog toys, it might act different than if it was made out of like plushies.
Yeah.
Aggressively themed toys such as plastic weapons will result in more aggressive behavior. Oh, okay, that. Yeah. Once any object considered a usable toy is brought within 10 centimeters of SCP-2694, they will latch themselves onto its body without the need of assistance. So kind of like almost like a magnetic attachment. Once an object has latched itself to SCP-2694, it cannot be removed except by SCP-2694 itself. See test log for further details. After they are worn down to a certain level, portions of SCP-2694's body will become detached. SCP-2694 shows no interest in picking up objects which have fallen from its body, but will seek to replace it. If its body is not replenished, SCP-2694's behavior will deteriorate along with its body integrity. X-ray analysis shows that SCP-2694 has a canine skeletal structure. Chemical testing has shown the bones are from a single animal, which may have been buried for some time prior to exhibiting its anomalous effects. That's why it's called the old bones, right?
Yeah, them old bones.
Them old bones. SCP-2694 was discovered on the 9th, 19th, 2013. After unusual police dispatches regarding a Minnesotan man by the name of George Coleridge, whom had passed away in his backyard, were intercepted. Workers sent to clean the deceased home report the SCP-2694 anomalous phenomenon. Going into like somebody's house to like clean it up, and you just see this like weird stuffed like toy shaped like a dog running around. Like,
yeah. The fuck is going on?
What the hell is this? Upon investigation of the Mr. Coleridge's home, Foundation agent discovered a makeshift shrine dedicated to Mr. Coleridge's childhood. Okay. This is not the first time that like a soul of a dog inhabits inanimate objects.
Yeah, 100%.
Like I had one where like the soul of a dog possessed like construction work tools.
What?
Yeah, so like a jackhammer, a chainsaw.
A dog.
Yeah, like a dog, like got split in like all the different. So
I wonder how that would be like.
well, all the tools acted like dogs, like they would be happy to see you, but because they're fucking tools, then you don't want a happy chainsaw jumping at you.
No. Shit.
or a giant sledgehammer, because like he was like.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my god, no! A happy jaws of life. The things that used like firefighters used to like cut like car pillars and shit like that.
Yeah, but it's only construction.
Oh, that's still using construction.
Yeah.
In some situations.
Added upon it contained a varied array of photos, toys, scraps of fabric, and a water damage journal appearing to document the process of how SCP-2694 came to be. The following is a transcript of the damaged papers recovered from Mr. Coleridge's home. Much of the journal was water damaged, as it had been stored in unprotected fashion throughout various other debris presented in the home. Average SCP house. Oh yeah, don't mind my 9 lives cat, my toy dog, and my F2 tornado dog, along with my hamster that can swallow anything.
Yeah, pretty much.
Also, my fish makes me happy.
That's pretty much it.
I wonder how, how many sites in the SCP world contain animals and which one don't.
That would be an interesting question.
Because I wonder which side like has like multiple animals, and then one side's like, no, we don't have that. We don't contain.
Yeah, we don't contain animals.
That's like not our forte.
Not our specialty.
Yeah.
Must be at least a couple.
Yeah. Journal scrap 1. Undated. I'm so dejected and rejected. This place is a mess. I live in a dump. Old rotten house. Free housing isn't worth getting soaked when it rains and baking when the sun rises. Rotten down to the core. But I have to live somewhere. Couldn't afford to live in one of those communities even if I want to. In January, I need companionship. It's not free. I need a dog. Not free. ? Oh, so you wanted like a pet without paying for a pet.
Yeah.
Journal scrap 2. October. Illegible. Old woman down the street in the old herb shop. She has such a nice smile. Papa doesn't know people don't want those kind of herbs here. Got free samples. Trick-or-treaters came by tonight. Thought about giving them the samples, but those are mine. Stop ringing, nobody's home. Illegible. I've got to get out of this place. Could get a job, get money to live somewhere else. But I can't go somewhere else. I can fix it here. Later. Illegible. Was a compassionate smile. Herb shop might be hiring. I burned one of those herbs and it made a smoke that smelled good. Man is just down his dumps. Like he's just down his luck, man. Just
going through shit in his life at the moment.
Yeah, journal scrap 3. February. Illegible. Grave was still out there. That was a companion. Illegible. Alice and I always kept her fur clean. Never had puppies because she never left the house. In my room, she's watching me from a door as I'm playing with the trucks. Maybe she scratches at the door. Dad yells. Then she came back to me again. My door still has scratches. It stinks of something. Illegible section, visible fragments indicate describing a journey of some sort. Going back to the herb shop. Tomorrow, buy or get shovel. Top. Metal detector. ? Herbs. Tired. So it says here that was a companion. Illegible eyes, and I always kept her fur clean. So I wonder if he, because again, bones are still part of the SCP as well. So I wonder if he like dug up somebody else's dog,
or possibly his old,
his old dog, like a childhood dog. Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is connected to all the childhood toys, maybe.
Could be.
Journal scrap 4. Illegible. Last night, by the sound of barking and clacking down the wooden floor hallway, I could have sworn it was Molly barking, but the pitch was wrong. It's trying.
Yeah.
No, I'm not cool with that.
No, that doesn't feel right.
That's too shapeshifty for me.
Oh no.
That's too much of a skinwalker.
Yeah, too much.
Like, what's
where
like-
it's just like it's sort of right, but it doesn't feel right.
Yeah, and you're like, mm.
Oh no.
I can't remember. It's just from the bone. Maybe I don't remember. I got a letter from a girl. She said that she was my granddaughter, but when she sniffed and cracked, and wait, what? But when she sniffed it and cracked rotten, obviously she was trying to convey something to me. And cracked rotten.
No idea.
I made it this far. Once I fix her right, then we can do me. Something worthwhile has finally happened in this house. The pictures on the walls are going to be looking on me with envy now. Illegible. I emptied the bowls and put them back outside by Molly's grave where they should be. Illegible. Mad scientist over here. Not gonna lie, I would a skinwalker as a pet. No.
It's like that's like having a venomous snake as a pet.
Yeah, no.
Yeah. One day.
Yeah,
it's gonna get you.
It's like that one story that terrifies me to this day, where like the owner of an anaconda woke up to like her snake being in her bed, and she was like, "Oh, no, it wanted to cuddle me," but then like the vet asked like, "Was the snake like straight?" Like just like
lying straight,
and she was like, "Oh yeah, he was," and it's like, "Oh yeah, he didn't want to cuddle with you. It was measuring you if you can fit inside his stomach."
Yeah.
So I was like, "That's fucking terrifying."
Wait, which snake is it again? That's if it like bites you, it makes you like bleed out of all your orifices.
Oh,
the boomslang.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I've seen a lot of people have those as pets.
Yeah.
Like, why the hell would you want to have one of the quickest snakes on the planet and one of the most venomous snakes on the planet, also being one of the most aggressive snakes on the planet, as a pet?
Oh, now a mechanic does not want to be part of it. Now we're like, that's too much for me.
Too much, a snake that's gonna make me bleed from every fucking orifice is a little too much. Or the skinwalker, I don't know.
Yeah. But I would say no to both.
Yeah, no to both. Either way, I'm just like, yeah.
Yeah. Eligible, always close, so close. Close. I'm just so frustrated, but I almost remember all of this. I followed the chain, but sunk in too deep and nothing more does feel right anymore. Okay, so yeah. Well, I mean, again, we learned that whatever toy you connected with, it will behave differently. So
exactly.
When she's next to me, it's cold and I smell something underneath her first. It's lumpy underneath and her head hurts my hand. What kind of sick joke is this? Illegible. Granddaughter is illegible. Wants to illegible home. I think she's arranging to sulk outside and try looking in. Stop bringing nobody's home. I do not have a dog anymore. And then we have journal scrap number 5, last one. 7/9/2013. I put more toys out for Molly today. I read in the book at the library that burning herbs eases the spirits. Every late evening now, I'm sitting by Molly's grave all night. Tonight with some blankets. I'm going to burn illegible come sunset. I want this to end. That snake sounds like a real life SCP. And we kind of I am okay with Eldritch Hold, but I draw the line at snakes. You can pass me with that. I don't want snakes nowhere near me. But we're like 5-head beasts. I'm down with that.
I'm down with this shit. Hey, even better.
I hate snakes like so much.
Imagine there's like the whole theory that there's this giant snake that lives in the Congo or in like the forests and things like that.
Yeah.
Imagine if that was Eldritch.
No.
Oh, maybe that's why no one's ever found it. Maybe whoever goes and ventures into the Congolese forest, lose their fucking mind.
Snakes draw the line.
Snakes are adorable. I don't know what you're.
I like snakes. I think I think at the end I'm not scared of animals. I respect them.
Exactly.
Because at the end, yes, they can kill me, and there's will be animals that will, but it's not like at the end I'm like, if I see a bear, it's gonna be more like, okay, I have to like,
stay calm.
Yeah, stay calm.
It's back way slowly.
Like, yes, of course, the fact that it can kill me is scary, but at the end, it's an animal. It lived here. It's part of our world.
Yeah.
what scares me more is parasites. Because those things are beyond understandable.
Oh, that's horrible. Yeah, I don't like the whole idea of parasites or... Yeah.
Hey, look, I love snakes. I used to have a boa and she was 6 feet. She was Bebe. Her name was Orion and I loved her. That's awesome.
Orion. Oh my god.
Did I say Orion?
Yeah, you did.
Oreo.
Orion.
Orion, yeah, that makes sense. No, but if I'm far away from snakes, I'm fine. This is the most bullshit thing I ever experienced. This is forget everything else that happened in 2025. This is my true. this is the twist that makes me into a villain. But yeah, no.
Parasite snake.
I mean, that would be cool.
Yeah.
But I just think like parasites are just fucking. Just beyond.
Beyond, yeah.
I just hate
like
them.
that isopellet that like jumps up onto fish's tongues.
Yeah, I'm like, why doesn't it even
replaces its fucking tongue?
I know. And I'm just like, what the fuck is this? What kind of Resident Evil, like, The Last of Us fungal infection is that shit? No, I hate it, man. Yeah, no, and I know this is not technically a parasite. Technically, it's a bug, but I hate botflies.
Botflies, yeah.
I hate botflies are like my number one enemies in this world. I never had to experience them. Like the one thing that is number one enemies is mosquitoes because I had to deal with them. But botflies, I
yeah.
If those things, I cannot believe they exist.
Yeah, they're like bury
in a glove and they just.
Oh my god. What's that species of frog that really fucks me up? I'm not tryptophobic.
Oh, the one who like gives birth by like shooting the babies out of the back. Yeah.
I'm not tryptophobic, but that makes me uncomfortable.
It does it does make me a little bit queasy, but I'm not tryptophobic either. But it does look like weird.
Yeah, I'm just like, oh.
Oh, the holes in the back. No, yeah. It just looks weird. It's like.
Something weird and uncomfortable.
It's like that. Like it's like you can't. I can't imagine like myself. Like what if my back just suddenly had like giant gaping holes, and it's just like you just like kind of like shoot something out of it. Yeah. It just looks uncomfortable. Okay, testing log.
Yuck. Yes, I'm with you.
Table of effects shown in SCP-2694 when toys are introduced to it. Introduction of one Guitar Hero controller press whammy bar. SCP-2694 vocalized in a distorted fashion for approximately 5 hours, at which SCP-2694 removed the toy by itself. He just fucking to the fire and the flames we carry on. It's like this dog is going nuts.
He's on a 300 streak.
Sorry, Steph. I know that it was a gross thought. Introduction of one red plastic brick. Brick. Stick. Remember that from Sandy Not Included? Behind my back, I have a stick. SCP-2694 integrated the object into its paws and refused to stand. Apparently being uncomfortable. After several minutes, the brick was ejected and would not reintegrate with SCP-2694's body. Introduction of one green soldier figure taken from SCP-2694's recovery site. SCP-2694 disassembled itself totally upon this instigation of visual contact and did not rearrange itself until the toy was removed by staff. Oh, is it because like it's like supposed to like play dead? Because it's like a soldier, like
toy soldier, right?
Yeah, toy soldier with like a gun. So it's like so the moment like the toy soldier like looks at the SCP, it's like, oh, I have to play dead, and then by playing dead, it's like just falls apart.
Maybe that sounds like it could be something.
Yeah. Introduction of one dog-tail butt plug. SCP-2694 did not use the object for sexual purposes, but they integrate the piece into its tail. It has not yet been recovered. A what?
Yes. A dog tail butt plug.
But it's not using it sexually. It's just kind of like,
Yeah.
just like,
But
I have a second, I have a tail now. Like,
yeah, it's just like, I got a fucking tail. This is amazing.
Introduction of one small foam dart gun. SCP-2694 shot darts at the members of staff out of his eye. The gun has not been recovered and has since become a part of SCP-2694's main body.
I love it.
Gun.
Weaponized toy dog.
Introduction of one laser pointer. SCP-2694 forced the pointer into its nose and chased the laser. That's kind of cute.
That's adorable.
SCP-2694 chased it for 18 hours before detaching the laser from itself. Introduction of 20 small matchbox cars. SCP-2694 pushed all of the wheels to its feet and sped around its containment for approximately 13.5 hours before detaching 12 matchbox cars, which had become damaged. The remaining cars have become a part of SCP-2694. In an introduction of spinning top, SCP-2694 spun at high speeds until it crashed into a wall and completely disassembled itself upon impact. SCP-2694 reassembled itself in approximately 24 hours. Testing of gyroscopic objects has been discontinued. Okay. So, even though the man who accidentally created, I'm not sure if it's accidental or on purpose, it doesn't really say, created this SCP is depression overload because he's just like, he's basically living in a
falling apart, like,
house.
Falling apart, low income house, subsidiary house.
Yeah, and he's alone. Like, he has no friends. The only person that's like nice to him is the herb lady.
Yeah.
But then the dog itself, I think, is just kind of cute. He's just like, here, have this plushie, and just kind of like integrates it and plays around with it.
Exactly.
It plays around, and then sometimes just keeps the part of the toy in itself.
Yeah, it's just like, I like this.
I like this one.
Yeah.
At least it's not a fucking depressive ending like the cat one.
Oh my god.
I mean, hey, whatever floats your boat, hey? It's for science, that research.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I do wonder which fucking researcher was like, hey, how about we test a butt plug?
I know it plays with toys, but does it play with sex toys?
There is the term toy in it.
Yeah, right.
So
what, if you gave it a dildo, it would integrate it as its penis, or what? If it has it. I don't know.
We don't know. I think the dog would not use it. It would not consider the sex toys an actual sex toys. I think it would just see it as a toy.
Yeah, exactly. It would just be like, oh, it's maybe something fun to play with.
Yeah, probably just throws it around.
Yeah.
Old bites on it.
Here, fetch.
It's just a fucking...
There's a big pink dildo.
Yeah. But yeah, like I can't imagine he looks good in the boardroom. Imagine, hey guys, listen, we tried different type of toys, but one toy type we haven't tried yet is sex toys.
Everyone is just like...
Now I happen to have a butt plug right here. So if you guys don't mind,
I happen to have a butt plug right here.
So if you guys don't mind, if you're willing to spend 5 minutes of your time,
clean it first.
Who let Jared in this meeting?
I know Jared has brought some inappropriate things, but you've gone too far this time.
And mute.